CBSE Class 10, Chapter 6, Life Processes, Part 2. Dear children, in this video, we are going to discuss activities. Activity 6.2 from your textbook. That is an experiment to prove that carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis. And one more activity, it is an experiment to prove that sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. These two activities we are going to discuss in this video. First one, this is an experiment to prove that carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis. Activity 6.2 in your textbook. Okay. For doing this activity, you have to take two healthy potted plants of the same size. Now, keep the potted plant in a dark room for 3 days. For what? To destarch. Now place a watch glass containing potassium hydroxide beside one of the potted plant. For what? We know potassium hydroxide is used to absorb carbon dioxide. Next, cover both the plants with a separate bell jars. Now seal the bottom of the bell jars to the glass bottom surface so that the setup is airtight. Now keep the plants in sunlight for about 2 hours. After that, we have to pluck a leaf from each plant and check for the presence of starch using the iodine test. We know for iodine test, first what we have to do, we have to remove green color pigment. Is it? How? By boiling it in alcohol. Is it? We have to remove its green color chlorophyll by boiling the leaf in alcohol. After that, you have to wash the decolorized leaf in water to remove any chlorophyll which may be sticking in it. After that, you have to pour iodine solution over the leaf and observe the change in color of the leaf. What all things you can see here? On adding iodine solution, the leaf that was inside the glass cover with the potassium hydroxide crystals, this one, it does not turn blue-black, showing that no starch is present in this leaf. Is it? It does not turn blue-black color, showing that no starch is present in this. Why? Because potassium hydroxide absorbed carbon dioxide inside the air of the flask. Hence, no photosynthesis took place in the absence of carbon dioxide. Now, this case, this leaf it turned blue-black. Why? The leaf which was exposed to air turns blue-black. This shows that starch was formed by the process of photosynthesis using carbon dioxide in the bell jar. This same experiment, this activity I took from your textbook, same thing you saw in that video. Okay, from that what we understood, the leaf that was inside the glass cover with the potassium hydroxide crystals will not show any color change with the iodine solution. This is because potassium hydroxide absorbed the carbon dioxide in the air of the flask. Hence, no photosynthesis took place in the absence of carbon dioxide. In B, the leaf that was inside the glass cover without KOH crystals will show color change with the iodine solution. The leaf, it turned blue-black, is it? Showing that starch is present in that leaf. Next, one more experiment. Experiment to show that sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. This experiment I took from your lab record. So this procedure you have to learn, okay? First step, discharge the potted plant by placing it in dark for about 72 hours. For what? To discharge. Next, using stripes of black paper. Otherwise, you can use aluminum foil also, okay? And clips cover part of one leaf like this. So, what will happen? Sunlight may not fall on this covered part of the leaf. You see, sunlight may not fall on this covered part of the leaf. And other part of this leaf receive sunlight. Only covered part may not receive sunlight. Now place the experimental setup under sunlight for about a day. After that, pluck the leaf which was covered. Remove the black stripes. Boil the leaf in water for about 5 minutes and let it cool. Then transfer the leaf carefully to a test tube containing rectified spirit. For what? To remove green colored chlorophyll. Now place the test tube in a beaker containing water and boil till the leaf get decolorized. Wash the decolorized leaf carefully with tap water. Place the leaf in a petri dish, pour iodine solution on the leaf and observe. Now you can see the covered area of the leaf will not show any color change on addition of iodine solution. Why? Because no starch is formed. This shows that photosynthesis has not taken place in the absence of sunlight. Now, the uncovered area of the leaf, which was exposed to sunlight, turned blue-black on addition of iodine solution. This is due to the formation of starch during photosynthesis. So, what we observe on adding iodine solution, covered part of the leaf does not turn blue-black, showing that no starch is present in this middle part of the leaf. The uncovered part of the leaf which received light turns blue-black, showing that starch is present in this part of the leaf. Inference: since the part of the leaf which was covered and hidden from sunlight does not contain starch and the part of the leaf which was exposed to sunlight contain starch. Therefore, sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. From this experiment, we can conclude that sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. Now, we already learned what are the raw materials required for photosynthesis. What are they? Carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, chlorophyll, minerals, etc. Is it? So, in this, water used in photosynthesis is taken up from the soil by the roots in terrestrial plants. That we know, is it? Now, water used in photosynthesis taken up from the soil by the roots in terrestrial plants. Other materials like plants also absorb nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, iron, magnesium, etc. from the soil. Nitrogen is taken in by the plants in the form of inorganic nitrates and nitrites. Nitrogen is taken in by the plants in the form of inorganic nitrates or nitrites, and bacteria convert atmospheric nitrogen during nitrogen fixation, which are then utilized by the plants in the form of ammonia. We know nitrogen is an essential element used in the synthesis of protein. Which element is used in the synthesis of protein? Nitrogen. This is taken up in the form of inorganic nitrates or nitrites, or it is taken up as organic compounds which have been prepared by bacteria from atmospheric nitrogen. Questions they can ask from this part. Write an experiment to prove that carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis. This is activity 6.2. Okay, from your textbook you can write that. Write an experiment to prove that sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. We already saw the experiment. They said this one. This one I took from your, this one is there in your lab record. Name few elements or minerals taken by plants from the soil. What are they? Nitrogen, phosphorus, iron and magnesium. Which element is essential for protein synthesis? Nitrogen. In which form it is absorbed? Nitrogen is absorbed in the form of inorganic nitrites or nitrates and organic compounds by nitrogen fixing bacteria in the soil.